All right, everybody, welcome back. We got another Harbor Freight item for you guys. This is a 20-gallon portable oil lift drain. They retail for about $179, and we got it for about $120, and we'll show you here how we did it. $179.99. We had a 25% off coupon that saved us $45. It brought it down to $134.99, $10 sales tax. Total was $145.79. Then we hit them with $25 of Harbor Freight money, and it came down to $120.79. So at $120, 20-gallon oil drain, we think that this is going to be the best value for the dollar if you can get it that low. We're going to open it up and put it together and see how it looks. All right, it's packaged very nice. It pretty much comes assembled because all it is a pressurized tank, or a pressure tank per se, because this is the air drain evacuation one. But we'll get all this packing out and we'll see what we got. All right, for the most part, it's pretty much assembled. Just got to really put the wheels on and the funnel and the handle and everything. The instructions, there's very little pictures and only 7 steps to set it up. So we'll probably get the wheels on it first out of this box and put them on. The wheels go on pretty simple. They just slide on. You put the big washer and the snap ring there. Guys, do not overstretch these snap rings. They are super cheap, and that one snapped. So we're gonna have to find something out for the other side. But we're gonna go ahead and drop the handle in. What you wanna do is just drop it in and make it flush right here, and then go ahead and put these Allen heads in. All right, handle went on pretty easy. Next thing we want to do is attach the adapter here for the extension for the oil drain top. I want to go ahead and wrap this around with a few threads of the supplied thread tape they provided. And then we'll go ahead and screw it on there. All right, we got the extension on there. It's pretty simple. Just thread it on. Make sure that your ball valve still functions. And we're going to go ahead and slide this tube down in there now. All right, guys, once it's in there, we're going to go ahead and wrap these threads with the thread tape as well and go ahead and spin the drain funnel on there. All right, it's complete. Maximum height is probably about 6 feet or so. Everything looks good. The only thing that we're kind of questioning here is this regulator. One, the quality. We don't know the quality. And two, you gotta have a way to shut the air off immediately. So if you're running shop air and you have a little valve on your hose, great. If you're running a hose directly to here with no shutoff, you may continue to get oil spilling out when you're trying to evacuate this thing. So we're probably going to change this and put a ball valve on there or something, but that may come at a later date. We're going to get this thing down to the shop and dump some oil in it and see how it operates. All right, sorry for the compressor noise in the background. And we spilled a little bit of oil. That's why everything here is kind of, I guess, leaking per se. But we may have to put a little more thread sealant on there. As you can see, it's leaking. But what you want to do is have this all the way turned out and then slowly turn it into the right and add just a hair of air. And you'll start to see the stuff coming out. As you see, it's coming out. You need a big wide mouth type jug for this. And you got to be quick to shut it off. Otherwise, it'll keep running. And that's why we said having a little shutoff valve right here would be key to kill the air immediately. But it fills up generally quick. I'm going to back all the air off now. Oh, we just dropped the regulator. That's why I said this regulator might be cheap. All right, it actually wasn't leaking from the threads. There was still oil in the funnel up here. So be sure that you definitely have that drained 100%. Now, as far as pressure, we want to run somewhere around, I don't know, let's see, 2 PSI or so. That should be more than enough to get some of that oil flowing. All right, we're going to actually we got it right at 5 PSI, and we'll show you the flow down here. You don't want it to come out too quick. And it's filling up pretty good. So you can drain these 20 gallons here in, probably 10 minutes or so into jugs very easily. Just got to have wide mouth jugs for it. But we'll come back after we drain this whole thing out. Oh, also, This will be your sight gauge. We realize that when you get to about this clip, that's probably where you want to stop filling from and continue on draining after that. All right, seems like we got to the end. The hose will start shaking because all you're doing is pushing air through there at this point. We'll show you. That regulator sucks. We're probably going to change this regulator out for something different. And that's probably about it. Ain't much coming out of there anymore. You can keep it on full blast until the totally runs out. All right, we filled 13 gallons of oil in probably, I don't know, 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes. So, did pretty good. You're gonna wanna hang your hose back in here when you're done. Lower and open your valve back up. And as you can see, it's got a nice screen to collect all the junk that you can clean out later. But overall, we believe that this 20-gallon oil lift drain is probably the best bang for your buck. Even at 180, it's still really good. You can get it, like I said, for around 120 with coupons and everything. But yeah, I hope this helps. We're gonna do some modifications later to it to make sure everything's good, and we'll have future update videos on it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.